Today's video is a little bit special because I'm actually testing a strategy that came straight from one of you guys. I received a comment from a viewer asking me to try their gold scalping strategy on the 1-minute chart. Now, I'll be honest, I'm just going off what was written in the comment, so I hope I've got the strategy right. If I've misunderstood anything, feel free to correct me down in the comments below. The rules, as I understand them, are simple. Wait for 3 candles in one direction, touching or near the outer Bollinger Band. Then, the 4th candle must engulf all 3 of those candles. That's the entry signal. The stop loss goes just beyond the 4th candle, and your take profit is either a 1-to-2 or a 1-to-3 risk-to-reward ratio, and I'll follow this exactly to see if it really works in live market conditions. Alright, as you guys can see here, I've got a fresh $100 account ready to go. If I got this right, this strategy is basically a variation of the 3-line strike pattern. I've heard of that before, but I've never actually tried combining it with the Bollinger Bands. I get the idea behind it, but the comment also mentioned that with a $100 account, we risk $10 per trade. That's 10% of the account each time. Now, that's pretty aggressive, because 5 losses in a row, and you're basically done. Personally, I wouldn't normally recommend risking this much, but for the sake of testing, I'll stick to the rules exactly as they were given. Who knows, maybe today, the market decides to play nice, and this thing actually works. So, let's give it the benefit of the doubt and see what happens. I'll come back once I spot the first setup. Alright, first setup of the challenge. I'm in a buy position on gold at 3348.31. Lot size 0.06. Stop loss is set 17 pips below, and take profit is locked at a clean 1-to-2 risk to reward. The reason I'm taking this one is simple. We had 3 straight bearish candles hugging the lower Bollinger Band, and then a bullish engulfing candle completely swallowed them up. That's exactly what the strategy is looking for, the 3-line strike formation plus Bollinger Band confluence. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit curious to see if this actually plays out the way it's supposed to, but rules are rules, so let's see how it goes. And boom, straight into take profit. Balance now jumps up to $120.40 from the $100 start. That's a really solid first win, and honestly a nice confidence boost for the strategy. But let's be real here, the profit looks big, mainly because we're risking 10% per trade with a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. That means one good setup already gives us a nice cushion, but on the flip side, one bad streak could wipe us out just as fast. Still first trade green, I'll take that all day. Let's not get carried away though. I'll wait for the next valid setup, and I'll catch you guys when it shows up. Second setup of the challenge, and I'm in. Sell position on gold at 3339.04, lot size 0.12. Stop loss is just 10 pips above. Take profit set at 1-to-2 risk to reward. The setup looks clean. 3 bullish candles riding the upper Bollinger Band, then this bearish engulfing candle comes in and swallows the whole move. That's exactly what the strategy is looking for. Alright, let's see how this one plays out. Not gonna lie, with this bigger lot size, every tiny tick feels heavy. Honestly feels like I might get wicked out if gold decides to dip one more time. Take profit smashed again. Balance shoots up to $144.40. Nice. 2 out of 2. Back-to-back wins. Man, that one had me sweating for a second, but it played out beautifully. Confidence level? Definitely higher now. Alright, I'm not going to get carried away. Let's breathe, lock this in, and wait for the next clean setup. Catch you guys there. Okay guys, got another signal here, and this time I'm flipping short on gold at 3337.22. Lot size 0.07. Risk is about 21 pips. Target set for double that at 1-to-2 risk to reward. The candles lined up perfectly. 3 pushes into the top Bollinger Band, and then this monster bearish candle came in and erased the whole move. Couldn't really ask for a cleaner entry. TP hit again. Balance now at $173.80. That's 3 wins back to back and almost 75% growth on the account. I'm not gonna lie, I'm buzzing right now. This strategy hasn't missed yet, but the question is, how long can we keep this streak alive? So stick around, the next setup might be the real test. Alright, back in again. This time I'm long on gold at 3330.81. Lot size 0.05. Stop loss is sitting 32 pips below. Take profit set for a clean 1-to-2 risk to reward. Setup looked good, same rules as before. 3 candles pressing into the lower Bollinger Band, then a strong bullish engulfing right after. Textbook entry, no hesitation. And there it is. Stop loss tagged. My balance drops back down to $157.80. Not gonna lie, that stings. After 3 wins in a row, I was starting to feel unstoppable, but the market just reminded me who's boss. It is what it is. I'll reset my mind, stay disciplined, and hunt for the next setup. Alright guys, back in again. This time I'm going long on gold at 3340.27. Lot size 0.05. My stop loss is 33 pips, and take profit is set at a 1 to 2 risk to reward. If this one wins, we're bouncing straight back from the last loss, and that would feel really good. Let's see how it goes. I'll update you guys once price gets close to my take profit or stop loss. And there it is! Take profit smashed. The balance is now up to $190.80. It feels good to get that one back. Momentum is on our side again. Alright, I'll catch you guys at the next setup. Alright guys, I'm in trade 6 and I'm buying at 3362.99 and lot size 0.10. The setup looked clean. We had the 3 candles forming near the band, then that strong engulfing push gave me the confirmation to go long. Stop loss is 20 pips, take profit is 40 pips. Now here's the thing. This trade feels a lot heavier. With the bigger lot size, every little move is messing with my emotions. I'm watching it tick up and down, and it's like the market's testing my patience. One moment it looks solid green, the next moment it flashes red. It feels like a roller coaster. Stop loss hit. The balance is now at $170.80. Man, that stings. After the earlier wins, I really thought this one could run, but nope. The market slapped me back to reality. Still, that's trading. You win some, you lose some. Let's not dwell on it. The next setup will be the real test. Alright guys, we're on trade 7. I'm buying gold at 3344.35, lot size 0.17. The setup checks out perfectly with the strategy. 3 candles down, then a strong engulfing candle giving us the reversal signal. Stop loss is tight at 10 pips. Take profit set at a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Now, here's the thing. This position feels intense. The lot size is almost double compared to before, which means every little move on the chart is swinging the balance like crazy. Honestly, I can feel the pressure on this one. If it wins, the account will shoot up big. If it loses, yeah, it's gonna sting. And wow! Stop loss hit. The balance drops down to $153.80. That one hurt. No sugarcoating it. Big lot, small room for error, and the market didn't give us any mercy. But that's trading. You can't win them all. Time to reset, keep emotions in check, and focus on the next setup. Alright, straight into trade 8. I'm buying gold at 3344.16. Lot size 0.08. The setup looks clean, exactly in line with the strategy. 3 candles pushing down, then a strong bullish engulfing candle flipping the move. Stop loss at 20 pips, take profit locked in at a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Not gonna lie, after the last trade stung, this one feels like a redemption setup. You know that feeling when you just want to bounce back quick, but at the same time you've got to keep cool and trust the rules? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And yes, take profit smashed. The balance now jumps to $185.80. That's exactly the kind of recovery we needed. The discipline paid off. No tilt, no revenge trading, just sticking to the plan. It feels good to bounce back strong. Let's keep the momentum rolling and see what the next setup brings. Alright guys, we're on trade 9 now. I'm buying at 3344.75, lot size 0.09. Stop loss is set at 20 pips. Take profit is 40 pips. This one feels different. The setup is textbook, same strategy rules, but the risk to reward here, it's juicy. Honestly, my heart's pumping a little faster on this one. You know when the trade just looks right? Yeah, that's this moment. And there it is. Take profit smashed. My balance rockets up to $221.80. Honestly, I'm going to stop here. Doubling the account from a random strategy that I literally pulled out of the comment section? That's just crazy. A big shout out, and thanks to Caillou Scalper for dropping this strategy. Without that comment, this whole experiment wouldn't have happened. And just think about it. Out of 9 total trades, we only had 3 losses, all with a clean 1 to 2 risk to reward. That's insane consistency for something this simple. But a quick disclaimer here, this is just a test on a small account. If you guys want to try this strategy yourselves, make sure you backtest it properly. Maybe demo it first, and don't just jump in blind. From $100 to over $220 in less than 10 trades. Whether it keeps working long term or not, that's one hell of a run. If you enjoyed watching me put this to the test, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments what strategy I should try next. Alright guys, that's it for today. As always, trade smart, stay safe.